Huh? Oh, not crashed? Maybe? Oh, hey, amazing. Hello, hey, Grayson Allen here with my. Uh-oh, that's gonna be fine. With my friend in the void, who is here still, right?
Yes, I am.
Hey, good, perfect.
Yep, I'm
All
here.
right, we're live. Oh, Tsu. Oh boy, Tsuji Edo. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm doing really well. How are you doing, man? Or felt person? Lala says it's time to get spooky. Oh, hey, Lala. Howdy. How is everyone doing so far?
Lala in the house.
Yeah, me and Smoe are gonna. I'm just here on the credits or the options menu just to keep things from auto doing. AC says it's time to survive.
Survive.
That's TGO says I'm fine. That's good to hear. Thanks for stopping in. I hope yeah, I hope things are going well. We're just I don't know. Smoe's talked me into playing a scary game, and we're yeah. In about 2 hours, we're gonna find out if we're still friends. I guess.
Oh, there have been other things to test our friendship at this point. Come on.
You're right. You're right. Uh, you've put up with a lot of my shenanigans. So I guess this is just turnabout, it's fair play or whatever.
This is payback for all the times you've called me Smoverlord, and I've had to deal with it. And yes, I've been using it recently to try to kill it.
I'm gonna get that trending on Twitter as a hashtag.
Oh,
Just you wait. Lala
mm.
says, I'm alright, went to urgent care about my ear and they said it was just blocks. They flushed it, but it's still bothering me, so I had okay. Yikes. That's no good. Hopefully it's like not like anything too serious. Like, I mean, I guess they checked it out, so I mean, hopefully that'll just kind of maybe get better after a little bit of rest and taking it easy. But thanks for stopping in, even though you're not doing super awesome. It's nice to see you. AC says, I say this from experience, the RE2 remake is better than the RE3 remake.
Absolutely.
Could be true. Smo seems to agree. AC says, better not get too emotional over petty things. He comes up with a new one every stream. It's actually really impressive at this point.
It is, but like some of them need some work. Like that one was a little bit of a stretch.
I mean, I don't know. I full points for the effort.
Yeah,
I
no.
like to think that AC just has like a notebook full of like Smo based puns.
No,
There's like ready.
yeah, absolutely. I appreciate every single one of them with scorn and malice. But yeah, no.
I think there's not supposed to be sound right now. Or apparently, oh, there it is.
There's a little click to it. I can hear it, but let me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing clicky things happen. Well, it says, like I said, there needs to be a Smo pun channel on the Discord.
You guys would do
I
me an honor. Okay, let me switch over
I
to your game.
yeah, no problem. All right. So can you see everything on your end pretty good, Smo?
I can. I'm just making sure that people can hear it on this end. Where is the volume control? That's mute.
But
Ah, here we go. Stream volume. I think it may come through
yeah.
Discord, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Right.
So it may not split my audio, but go ahead and move a couple times on the menu right quick.
Moving a couple times on the menu.
Yeah, it's coming through through my Discord line, which is fine. I don't think I can split that, but whenever you're ready, go for it.
Oh, yep. Okay. All right. So for the early birds who got here first, we can put this to a vote, I figure. Because I don't know what the real story differences are. Should I play as Leon or Claire? Does anybody are there preferences in the chat? It's like I yeah, I'm assuming the story is it or is it just like the character model is different? Is it the same story?
Nope.
It says it's a different story.
It is indeed a different story. Similar, it's the same layouts and puzzles for your first run through, but the stories are different. And then there's a side
Okay.
B, which runs through differently, but the story is the same as what it would be through A for the most part. There are some differences.
Okay. Lawless says, my husband said Claire first is generally accepted as canon, but I don't think it matters that much. AC says, I like Leon, but Claire is fun too. Your choice.
Yep.
I mean, if Claire first is canon, maybe do Claire first.
Sure.
I don't know.
Again,
Claire says, makes enough sense to me.
The canon is very loose because there are certain time periods that don't make sense anyway. But yeah,
Sure,
I've heard the same thing, that Claire is the first.
All right, fair enough. Well, I guess seems probably just go Claire first.
Yeah.
He says you can play as both for A and B, just slight differences.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if for some reason this becomes like the most wildly popular game I've ever streamed, we could play every possible version of it just to milk it dry.
Maybe just an A and B. If A does really well, then Part B would be fun to go through. There is like an ending to everything after you do a Part A and a Part B.
Okay, fair enough. But all right, I think we're going Claire first. Got our motorcycle in the rain. I'm sure this will go well.
Hey, Barracudas. How you doing?
Barracudas, hello. Man, assisted sounds easy. That would be nice.
Hey, I never really judge with the difficulties, really. For myself, I judge, but not for others.
Yeah. I'll probably just go standard. I mean, can you change it at like mid game? Like, I don't know. It's probably fine. I think I'm at least average at video games.
I think you'll be fine on standard.
Yeah, I think so. AC says, should I replace the lyrics for House of Asmodeus from Hell of a Boss with Smoe? How is that for effort?
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a
That's
story.
effort. I don't need that.
Well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar.
Look at those beautiful graphics.
Towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
I was about to say Barracudas. Yeah, we're on the same time zone.
How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit!
Yes, I agree, Barracudas. That burger is so gross looking.
No, yeah, they made it a point to make that as unappealing as possible.
From what I understand, most things are actually scanned into the RE engine. Like, not just for Resident Evil, but a lot of Capcom games, they're scanned in models.
I don't like the haptic response on the blood goo.
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Oh no, I would have seen it coming.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine.
Harley Davidson.
That's good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go.
Ooh.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the?
Why would you go investigate the weird sound?
So how's it running so far? I've seen it hiccup up a couple times on my end, but I think it's just mainly been network.
How's it looking for everybody, by the way? Like, does it seem smooth and everything?
And Barracudas,
Ace's big thing I've been... Let's see, AC recommends ammo conservation. I agree. That sounds smart. This is a survival horror game. Claire was a college student around this time in 1998, I believe. This is looking good for me. Okay, sounds like everything's been running smooth. That's good. Yeah, if I remember right, because this was originally like a PlayStation game, PlayStation 1, right?
The original one, yes.
Yeah, and I imagine it didn't look quite so high fidelity at the time.
Not at all.
Hello?
Why would I go investigate weird
Anybody here?
sounds? Don't you know this is the start of a horror game? Didn't you see the title sequence above your head? You fool.
Hello?
AC says the game is running smooth. That's a stretch. I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
actually will
Like,
say it's a stretch.
I'll take the Smotional.
But I still appreciate the effort.
Mm-hmm. That one needed some work.
He looks fine.
Are you okay? Wait here. I'll check it out.
Why? Why am I checking it out?
Oh, just check it out.
This is such a terrible plan. Look at that. That is a door to hell. I don't care.
Hey, check
This
behind
could be
you.
the. Don't you dare.
No, all the way.
Don't
behind
you dare.
No, all the way, like at the door.
Hey! What the hell?
Very good. Thank you for the wow. That was
Where did he
actually
go?
really good timing.
Where did the guy go? I can't even see him through the thing.
It's almost like they put those Coke cans on purpose.
It's as long as you're here at gas station, can you pick up some smoked jerky to snack on?
Okay, that one's fair. That one's fair. Easy, but fair.
Hold still.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Ugh, yuck. Oh, ooh. Blech.
Don't come any closer!
I have a gun already?
What the hell is up with you?
How'd I get a gun?
You've had one.
I have a gun.
Look here.
I had a gun?
Yeah, on your hip.
I guess so. What's the reason for Claire having a gun? Thought she's a college student.
Her brother is ex-military.
That doesn't
Or not even
quite.
Well, yeah. Her brother was one of the main characters in the first game.
Okay, I see. So that's how I access my stuff. Oh right, the first game is.
No way. Can't be alive.
This is fine. This is a happy time. Can I just go this way? Use an item to unlock a door. Self-post select item and use the key command. Man, what a tough puzzle. This game's really gonna get me down. My body better still be over there. See, he's fine. Whoa.
It's like a nightmare.
Nope. Done in here. Whoa.
Don't shoot!
Get down.
Hey, we solved
Good
it.
night, Barracudas. Have a good one.
Oh, good night, Barracudas.
We gotta get out of here.
Thanks for coming in. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's Claire has a gun because her brother's a police officer. Guess that makes sense. As much sense as anything else.
Come on!
Chris gave her training on how to use guns and weapons.
Hold on.
someone trains you to have a gun, always have a gun. You get attacked by zombies.
He says if you stay still, your targeting reticle gets more precise than walking and shooting. Okay, that's actually good to know.
What's going on?
I don't know. Hopefully
Guess
they'll
that
have
actually is
some
realistic.
answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
This
Live around here?
seems...
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Oh boy. Home of Umbrella. That sounds like a great place. Hey, oh, Idyllic, hello. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing a spooky game. Claire's gun is a self-defense weapon for civilians. Leon's gun is actually a weapon graded for cops and armed forces. Interesting, so there's a difference in the weapons. Okay. Yo, this looks nice.
What's nice about just the RE engine in general, which this game is running on, I have such a crush on it, like a gamer crush on it, because it runs so well and it looks so good.
Oh yeah, this is... I mean, pretty's not the right word, but like, it really nails the vibe it's going for. For sure. Idyllic, I am doing great. Thanks for asking. We're playing a scary game, so I probably will be doing progressively less good as the time goes.
Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
they're survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
Probably fine. Just leave them to their business.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, jeez.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Oh yeah, that guy.
There, get out. Get out now! Hold on!
Oh. Oh, wow. That's probably fine. It's raining. There can't be a fire. Oh, well.
Oh, shit.
Jeez. Alright, starting the game with half health.
You'd be half health after that? Ooh, I'd be out.
I know, I would...
Claire, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, probably...
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'm gonna go this way. I can't go that way. Going this way instead. Nope. Nope. How do I... Oh, how do I... Oh.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
I'm just assuming the game's gonna... Yes, good game design, thank you.
Look for the
Leading me the
lights.
right way.
Look for the lights.
It's like the end of the world.
Game Design 101.
Thank you. Okay.
The police station. Almost there.
AC says, remember, it doesn't. You don't have to use. You don't have to kill them. You just have to keep them away from you.
You bastard!
I missed.
Good job. It was a good shot. Good use of bullets.
Oh, that actually worked. I just assumed that was gonna. Wow. Well, sucks for any other survivors who are gonna go to the police station, I guess. Claire uses a snub dozer rifle called the SLS-60. It's a 9mm with 5 shots. Leon uses the Matilda Classic RE gun. It's 9mm with 12 shots.
Love
Okay.
the Matilda.
Sounds like a good name.
Fun
So.
fact about the Matilda, it is named after the character from Leon the Professional, because Leon.
Oh.
Anybody here?
Lala, I agree. AC is the trivia master. Oh yeah, I need to get a yellow thing. Okay. That seems surprisingly fine. Thank goodness we're through the worst of it.
Yeah.
Good game design, you've forsaken me. Huh? One of them puzzles. Okay. Irie Chica says lurk. Oh, no problem. No problem, Chica. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well.
Chica is throwing the Terminator at us. And turn around real quick.
Idyllic says I'm back. Hi, Judah. Oh, you're right. I guess I'll just put that there. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have lurk commands. That's what that is. So anytime somebody says command lurk, they'll get like a randomized
random
response. Okay. Judah forgot the question. That's okay. Or was it Jada? Judah? Jada.
Judah.
I think Judah. You recommended a shorter name, so I'm sorry I forgot your question. If it comes back to you, feel free to share it with the class. Oh, hey. This looks fine. Lovely. That was a scary game. I put a whole potted plant. Huh? The pharmaceutical giant umbrella corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, one chooses just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. Orphanage. Good. Everyone likes a good orphanage. Two attractions in the whole city. One of them's for orphans.
A museum into a police station.
Am I crazy? Why is it? Oh, there's something on the other side. That's what it is. Ah, code. Game's gonna be impossible. Unblock. Judah says it's pronounced Judah. Okay, I thought that was right. Ace says, don't you love the RE engine they use for this game? It's also used in Monster Hunter Rise. Really? This is the same one for Monster Hunter Rise?
Monster Hunter Rise and RE7, 8, 3. Is there anything? Oh, Devil May Cry 5.
Dang. There's locks everywhere. Stupid police with securing their stuff. Hey. This tape is impossible. Couldn't possibly be peeled.
So in that middle, like, area, there's some stuff.
Oh, there's... Oh, I recognize this baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's the saver.
That's
I have
the
to have
saver.
cartridges.
Nope. Not
no?
in this difficulty.
Okay.
That is very much a classic Resident Evil thing that they were like, maybe a little too hardcore.
Sure, sure.
Come on, Chris. Where are you?
Judah, you remembered? Feel free to ask your question if you remembered.
Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here.
That's probably fine.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I should help this guy.
Ace says I had to hire pretty people to face scan for the character models. I mean, fair. Deluxe one. I have deluxe. Guys. Smoe, I know you said I couldn't, but could I have the infinite ammo minigun?
No.
That sounds. Oh.
No.
Fine.
You can put stuff away in there, though.
I mean, I guess I could get rid of this, huh?
Actually, pull it back out. I'll show you a trick with that. They don't teach it to you now, but I don't know why. Back out. And go to your inventory.
Okay.
That's how you check your health, by the way. Click on the
Okay.
worn key. So see how it has the red check mark on there? Go back.
Oh,
On the
yeah,
bottom
yeah.
corner. You can discard it.
Okay. Because it's been fully used. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, it'll let you know you've already used this item to its full full capabilities.
Okay. Well, it says in the super hard mode, don't you have to use the ink ribbons, or was it just limited saves?
Ink ribbons.
Ink
So,
ribbons? Okay,
yes.
so classic.
Yeah.
Oh, and AC already answered it. AC says in Strides 1998 had laptops. There were laptops, I think, as early as the 80s, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I know this because I watched Five Nights at Freddy's lore videos, where they examined the realisticness of the games.
They're big
So-
honker clunkers of laptops.
Yeah, I mean, they were not portable in the traditional sense.
No, they were
Oh,
not.
that's... Judah says, so I'm just having fun talking to someone, and his partner tells me to stop and should I do something because that really hurt my feelings, and I just need advice because I don't know what to do. I am not sure if I'm gonna be a qualified person for...
I don't mind tackling that. Let me give it
Sure,
a
Smoke.
let me give it a read over.
I'll fight some zombies while you're giving life advice. This is exactly what people come to these streams for.
And his partner tells me to stop in a mean way. Should I do something because that really hurt my feelings? Was it me? No. Yeah, I would say it's hard in those situations because it's like you don't know. I don't know. These are streamers or
This
like
is
an
a stream
IRL?
partner. It's spooky noises. Oh, good. They have duffel sleeping bags. It's a cozy place.
Yeah, nice and cozy with water all over the floor.
Very dark.
Focus, Claire.
Can everybody see things okay? Is it too dark for...
Okay.
Ominous
Nebula.
Nebula says, hello. Hey, welcome back. I think you've stopped in a stream before. Thanks for stopping in. We're giving life advice and fighting zombies. I don't like the zombies in here. That's
So
a trap.
I guess as just a base statement, I'm always in the belief that if something bothers you, it's best to approach it as soon as possible, or else it'll fester, and that shit is not good. So I mean, if it bothered you, you know, at the very least, you know, you don't want to come off as accusatory, because then the message won't get anywhere. Then, you know, it just becomes an argument, and that's not fun. But if you can find out a way, and this is based on what you know of the streamer and everything like that, and you know, you would
bad of a direction. I
Why?
don't like that one.
Idyllic, why would you think that would make you look desperate? What about it, you know, just saying, hey, you know, that kind of, you know, again, it doesn't have to come off as accusatory, but just kind of like a, hey, that kind of bothered me. Like, you know, don't don't go as far as to expect anything. Like, don't. You okay?
Sorry, I'm turning you down just a smidge. You're close to getting into the red, it looks like.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm
I was just... No, I just said on my end, so you can keep talking however you
okay.
like. Sorry.
No, you're good. But I mean, yeah, don't expect like an apology or anything like that, especially if you don't really know the person all that well. But, you know, just making your feelings known is never going to be a negative thing for you. If it's negative for them, then you kind of know where that, you know, that streamer to viewer relationship stands, you know, whether they kind of follow your same values, I guess it would say. So if it, again, if it bothers you, if it kind of...
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'm here!
Open the door!
Sorry.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand!
Help me!
Yeah, it's fine, we made it.
Give me your other hand!
We made it.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Yep, he made it.
Got most of them. That's like a victory. It's also really gross. Ugh. Officer's notebook. Why does he need... What? A way out. Why does he need a way out? Is its own office building? Oh, codes. Hey. Okay.
So when they locked down the building, he found out the way to get out.
I guess. Why is it such a convoluted system? Oh, jeez. How Oh, great. Well, I'm out of here. Oh, crap.
He's still out of ammo.
Yeah, I guess so. Fine. Boy, that looks really familiar from the other side.
Watch out!
Thanks.
You alright?
Yeah.
You're safe. For now.
Oof.
Marvin Browner.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
Yo. I'm missing part of your belly there, man. Gotta...
So nobody knows what caused this?
Idyllic, I'll
There's a lot
get
of theories,
back to you.
but all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? That's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good.
Thanks for the blood.
Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, Forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No, don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again.
Oh, Marvin.
You'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can. Or you run.
Dude. Yikers. Hey, got a knife. What a happy occasion. This knife wears down with use and will break when its gauge is depleted. Can be used to counterattack when you are caught by an enemy. Can only be retrieved once you defeat them. Oh, okay. This is like the. So if they bite you, can like stab them.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So it's
Okay.
a get out of jail free card basically, but it's limited and you can only use it once until you get it back from the enemy. I think it's like 3 uses, then it breaks completely. Maybe 2.
I can just go stabby
So-
stab. Okay.
Fun Resident Evil trick that you will use in almost every Resident Evil game. Best way to conserve ammo, don't use your ammo. You can do this way by shooting them in the legs, then knifing them to hell.
Okay.
Limb damage is usually best. If they don't have
How do
any
I-
limbs, they cannot move.
And use it in melee combat. They have durability, so they will go bad, I guess. What's the reload button?
You're on controller, so not square, but
I guess if I just hit shoot, it reloads. So
Yeah, but it's also X, I think,
it's nice.
or like aim and X.
AC says only works on basic zombies. That's good to keep in mind. Basic zombies only.
Yeah.
Well, it says lesson 1, aim for the kneecaps. I'm telling you, Skyrim had it right.
Yep.
Can't be a zombie, can't be an adventurer.
You are almost dead, by the way, so healing would be probably worth it.
Hey, I'm fine now.
Yep.
Thank goodness that spray makes me forget all my problems.
I don't know if you're spraying it on you or huffing it.
I like to... I mean, in terms of like... that guy's... that... Why would you touch? Blech. Why? Oh, shield your eyes.
Who's there?
God, I love that part. It's so gross.
Oh,
It's so gross.
I despise what just happened. Huh? Can I knife it? There's a window button. I don't want to go down that room. I guess I'm going down that way. Hey, it's Marvin Brannick. Oh, I pushed him off. Sorry, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna have a blast tonight. I'm just here part of the audience at this point.
This is fine. I love open windows. They're my favorite. Can I just go out the window? It's just a window, I guess. Ace says you can board up windows in the game. You have 5 shots, so beware. Low reloading takes time. Mind your reload speed. Ace says basically spawn points. Barricading spawn points limits zombies. Oh,
AC,
that's
come on.
good to know.
That's a little too far.
Turning the station into temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak, all police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was a case of someone simply snapping under intense stress. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. There's another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. Oh. That's no bueno.
Yeah, see,
I
I
have a
don't,
map.
I don't mind the trivia. It's just that I feel like that one was a little bit of a mechanical spoiler.
Okay, so I got a map now for the first floor. That's useful.
Is Idyllic still AFK?
Oh, there's a... Huh! No, I'm going this way, apparently. As it turns out, I go this way. Executive decision.
You're killing me, Grayson. You're killing me.
I hate the way I went, actually. I would like to do a takesy-backsy.
Your eyes kind of glazed over something back there.
He really wants that Twinkie. Just don't worry about it, man. Just keep... Oh, there's people over here. I despise it. There's a flower. Thank you. Hey. Medicinal benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic energy, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. There's gonna be poisoning in this game. Good, good, good. Red herbs are visually appealing, offer no medicinal benefits, or so it's thought reasonably. It's well known that combining herbs... Okay. According to one doctor, mixing blue and red strengthens one's constitution. I realize full potential of these are... It's so vague, but okay. Can they come into save rooms?
I'm just gonna give a big old smile on that one.
Good. Film contains evidence do not leave out. Hey. Got a red herb. I'm a winner. That's a photo thing, I guess, if I have to take photos. I don't like that implication. Lockers? Lockers.
Lockers have things.
Gunpowder. I have a lot of... Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I seem to be full up on stuff. Is there like a story thingy? Yes. Thank goodness.
9 times out of 10, you'll find a storage box next to your save points.
I'll store that. I have a first aid spray, so I don't need to have the herbs, probably. Find 2 of these great handgun ammo. Well, it might be worth holding on to that, then. Can't be used as is, so I might as well get rid of that.
AC's offering up the lore bombs. I'm excited.
AC says ready for some more? Sure. Don't worry about me, sir.
So, really quickly, turn around. Oh, never mind.
Probably fine. I'm a winner. Where am I trying? Oh, I don't... That needs a wheelie. Okay. Huh. That needs a thing. I have flame rounds, apparently. I don't know if I want those right now. He's not gonna get up, is he? Oh, he seems pretty dead still. Portable safe instructions. Press a button to light up according to corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. Buttons must be put in a certain order. Can they attack me while I'm reading stuff? Probably not. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Portable safe. I have portable safe. So that probably helps me open safes. I had to guess. Examine. Oh, it's its own little... Power of brute force. Is there like a real code for this?
Mm-hmm. You're doing it. You're figuring it out correctly. I'm just letting you do your thing.
I won. What did I win? A spare part. Oh, well. I guess that's fine. Similar to my health.
So sometimes items will give you a name up until you examine it, and then it'll go like, oh, this is actually what it is. So that spare part is one of them.
A keypad button for a terminal or something. There's nothing written on it. Okay, so it's a keypad thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lawless says, great, this is fine. Lawless, my memory's so bad I would never be able to do that puzzle without writing things down. My short-term memory is pretty good. It just depends on how short the memory term needs to be. Do you think it'll go away if I wait long enough?
Yeah, sure, totally. So this is a fun stream.
Can't.
Nice shot.
Get out of my way.
One to the dome.
It's the only thing worth shooting. I think. I guess you said kneecaps are also good to shoot.
Yes, limb destruction is very good. So blowing off arms, legs, things like that.
Don't move. That key. Okay. I hear sounds. This seems like a safe place. I lied! I don't like any of the sounds. I'm here, safe, right?
I love how you go into a new area for safety. We know who would die first in the horror movie.
Look, my object permanence is such that like there's a thing in front of me that's bad. So therefore it's the only bad. Despise where I am. Lal says was used to be as I'm good at grammar. Look. Oh, I didn't know that RPG HQ was used to be an art museum. That makes so much more sense now. Oh, the art museum became the... I heard sounds. AC says, I have a map, don't you? I do have a map. Don't... Look. It's corporate a-holes, they cut me off after all I've done for them. If that's how it's going to be, so be it. I'm going to have a little fun of my own as the world goes to hell. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it and it's sayonara suckers. It's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you and I'll spare the others. I wonder what he'll do. Yell about justice and private. How many times do you have to go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop, so good you had to die, man. It's fun. I need some music for this. Okay, some crazy guys doing crazy things. Hip pouch. Yes! Look at me. I got more slots. That's good for me, I assume. Oh. Oh, this is probably needs a... No, that's probably not right. So I can set that off to get into there. Got a lot of good ammo now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a winner as me. How do I use the map?
There
it is. Oh, it even tells you like where you found items. That's interesting. So as long as you've visually seen it, it lets you know there's a thing there.
Yep.
That's actually super cool of them. So there was gunpowder somewhere around here, I guess. Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Do you have gunpowder on you, or did you get rid of it?
I think I still have it actually, so I could probably... Can I just combine it right here? Look at me. Can I just... I'm a genius who makes bullets from nothing.
There is also the other item.
I guess I could take the... Oh, the boards are for the windows that need to be boarded.
Hey, look at
I
those
can
gears
learn.
turning. Look at those gears turning.
Aces that your area has been made twice. But hold on. Ooh, hold on. I need to go to intermission real quick. Someone's calling me. I don't know what it's about.
Do your thing.
Sorry. Back. Hello?
Oh, you're still on. Okay, there we go. I think he muted himself. Whew, that was dangerous. So how's, I guess it's just my chat right now. How's everyone doing?
Hey, okay, I'm here, I think.
Welcome back.
Howdy. Interesting. The, I guess my chat history refreshes now whenever I go to intermission. That's fine. Okay, so sorry about that. My, got a call from my boss. And there's a slight chance we might have to do end the stream earlier than expected because I might have to go into work.
Oh, okay.
On a random emergency.
Yeah.
But at least for the moment, things are fine. He's figuring more stuff out, so we'll find out if it happens or not. But at least for now, we can get back to the game. Sorry about the... Huh? Game? Can I... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's game. Lala says, welcome back. And Nama says, okay. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Okay. So now that we can... This is fine. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, this room is lovely.
Claire, it's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
All right, I'm on my way.
Can I jump? I can't. I had answered it myself.
Yep.
In the smartest way I could have, which is by trying to jump. I think it's pretty well established at this point that if I see a ledge, I must leap from it. Like... I leapt from it. I'm going a stupid way. The maps. Thank you. How do I seem to be in a room that is a dead end. Alright. Oh! Impossible. They wouldn't. They couldn't. They shan't. Don't even. Nope. That. Boy, I really want that knife back though now. Oh, I don't know if I want that bad. Boy, I want it back though. Decisions.
Seriously? Fuck.
Really want that knife.
Doing
There's
a
a
great
present.
job with the kiting.
My flight reflex is perfect. No, I can't believe it. No, please.
Nope.
Crap.
Perfect.
Look. Give me back my knife. I have it back. Okay. How do I get away from here? Was this a dead end? No, there's a door. You all tried to lie and trick me. Things? I have a red book. That doesn't seem good. It's locked! Wait. Oh.
He's beginning to believe.
I'm done. They can't ever come and bother me again. Can I lock the door behind me? Wow. Oh, There goes the game. Oh, cutscene.
There you are. Come here.
What is it?
Take a look.
Oh my god,
Hey.
he made it!
You know him?
Yeah, it's Leon. Kennedy, I think?
The rookie. Thought he looked familiar. You can make it to that courtyard. The second floor, east side.
Okay. Thanks, Marvin. I'm on it.
Marvin is doing great.
Marvin is
Got it.
such a G.
I mean, he's just like, don't worry about me, just making sure my liver doesn't fall out. It's all good. I still have trouble saying flight or flight. I usually am saying fight or fright. Yeah. A few minor retcons for the police station. As long as actually good lung distance.
My fright or
Ari,
fright.
hello, Ari.
My
Yeah,
fight
I only
or
have flight or...
fright.
I have flight or flight, I'm telling you. I'm not sticking around for nothing. AC says that was your first mistake, thinking you could sidestep them so easily. Ah, they're zombies. They're not smart. I have a key for that. Oof. Sorry. Did I step into a different genre?
What do you mean?
It just went from yellow to blue. Like... Don't... Yeah. Weapons locker keycard. Oh, I should have, hold on. Circle the redstone. The ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, the pearl that the Queen of the Nile milk dry, the diamond that led a queen to the guillotine. There's no end to the number of tales related to the Peel of Jewels. Serious red stones may be the latest sparkle among them. Said once adorned no one's jewel box is even dedicated to a wise king. Pretty well approach with Shet care. So there's a weird stone somewhere that I need. Is all I got from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his army.
I think I found it.
This seems suspiciously easy. Oh, I had to put something in. Oh, that was suspiciously easy.
Hmm.
Okay. But hi, Ari. How are you doing? I am not doing. Oh.
Your fight or flight response is so weird because you run into danger.
Hey, look.
You run headfirst into it, and it's it's hilarious.
Look. Life is about confronting your problems. He seems fine.
Hey! Claire?
How'd that guy even
Leon!
crash?
I'll be right there!
Probably not fine.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Oh,
all
they're
right?
falling in love.
Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
Jump the fence.
Hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. Find
Judas.
your
I did, actually. He's...
Oh.
Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
Bye, Judah. I'm sorry you have to get going.
Leon, seriously,
Bye,
we're
Judah.
getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We can pick up later if you want to keep talking.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Do well. Be good. Do your homework.
Do crimes.
Don't listen to that
Marvin?
last one.
This is bad.
Hey, cutting tool.
So there's something you can do.
You got zombies
Wait.
everywhere.
Wait, you're right. I have a mixture, but I don't know what it does. But it gives me freedom.
Marvin? Marvin, are you there?
How do I... Do I, like, add it to, like, my weapon wheel? Like, how does this... How
What are you trying to do?
I want to use this thing on the thing.
Oh,
the
back
cutter
out?
on the cut.
Marvin?
Press A on it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Oh, it's probably because she's in the middle of a phone call, that's why.
Yes. Yep.
Fair enough. Aces have a theory why he crashed, but I'd rather not say for now. Fair enough.
I think I have a similar theory.
Huh? Right. Please. Be cut. Or else I didn't do my homework for today and I didn't get caught. Judah, you fool. You gotta do things that are good for you. Chair. Chair, you're getting out of my life now. It's escapey loops. The best. Can I not go through there? Oh, I thought I...
He kind of closed the gate on the zombie's head.
Oh, that's a thing that did happen, didn't it? Judah says I was lucky. No, I forgot. No, I needed that, though.
You have like 60 bullets, man. Come on.
You asshole. Bastard.
Get your knees.
There you go. There you go. There's your knife.
I want that back. Don't. Stop. No, my knife. Please, no. Oh, wait, no, the knife. It's not fair. Oh, hold on, wait.
Shit.
I recognize you. Why do I... No, not like this. Oh, this is not going my way. Oh, for the love of... Wait, this is... Oh, well, that's the end. I didn't know that you could get teamed up on.
Uh-huh.
This is not...
Also, your tactic of running straight into danger is beautiful.
Oh, my bullets.
God damn it.
Give me my knife back, you a-hole.
I think your knife broke, actually.
Oh. What am I fighting for then?
What the hell is up with you?
Survive. Nice, nice.
Oh, come on!
What the fuck?
How do I not be here? I don't need you. I do need you. How you doing, Smoe?
I'm doing great. You can carry more than one of those boards, by the way.
I can stack them?
Yeah.
Oh.
It has a little
Neat.
number 1 at the bottom corner of it.
Oh, hey, you're right. I just strap it to my back, I guess. How do I not be here? Hold on. This way? I remember this room. How did I get out of here before? Not... Wait, I unlocked this room, so there must be something in here, right? I was kind of just sprinting through like a... I have a thing! I want you. I guess I want you? Shh, don't. It's fine. No, you don't know I'm here. You need to be staying dead. Come on. Oh, electrical part. I want that, though. Oh. How do I... If I discard something, will it stay there or does it go forever?
You cannot discard anything that you have to still use.
I am in trouble then.
So start making decisions.
That probably helps open the door again, doesn't it? Actually, what's my health like? My health is fine, though. Wow, I really shouldn't have picked up this. My health is fine, though. Oh. Well, shoot. Having bad luck with knives. I am AC, I'm sorry. I want you to be aware of the ammo. Yeah, you know.
So out of things you can get rid of, you have, I don't recommend it, but you have the boards, you have your gunpowder, and you have your Healy bit.
Right. I imagine I can make more Healy bit if I really had to.
Just don't get hit. Why would you need to get healed if you get hit? If you don't get hit?
Yeah, I just gotta get good. You're right. You right, Smoe.
Yeah, the Dark Hole strats.
Oh no! Please no. Oh, you're not even that fast. You don't yell at me if you're gonna be a slow zombie. Get out of here with that. Can I close you? Really? I can't? That's just open now?
Yep.
That feels like ungood. Marvin, tell me good news. Oh, you're doing good. Taking a nap.
Okay. I gotta hurry.
Where was I going? What did I get? I have bolt cutters.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to be not in this building anymore. I know this much about life.
So what do you have on you? You have a key. You have...
I have a key. I got that. Oh, I have the round handle thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? I think I can solve.
You can.
Because I have the... Where's the notebook at? Officer's notebook. Okay, the lion is lion, twig, bird. Lion, twig, bird. Hey! I can probably go stick that onto the thing down here. This game is easy. You'd have to be some kind of a scrub to be ganged up on by 40 zombies. I'm telling you. See, it's fine. That's weird that that's what that does. Marvin, we're gonna make it out of here, friend. It's all good. Just keep clinging to life desperately. I think that was this way, wasn't it? No, it was the other way.
What are you looking for?
Where the steam room was. I'm looking for steam room.
Okay.
I think it was this other direction. Yeah.
So this game is meant for a little bit of exploration. You know, there are things to find and goodies to help
I don't
you.
want to be there. Right, yeah, I'm sure there's lots of... That's
you
not right.
you can, of course, beeline it, but there are strats. Things may be more difficult for you in the future. I don't know. Maybe.
No, I imagine... Like, there probably is a strat to, like, just not open that door, huh? You just go back the long way?
No. I mean, you basically have to.
Okay. Green herb. Okay, I want to find the steam... Oh, this way is going to be awful hell. I forgot. Oh. Why is this room still here?
Sorry, I forgot to move it out of the way.
Smoe.
I know. I'm so negligent.
No, how could you? Why did I do that? Maybe I'm the dumb one.
Not good.
I probably should save at some point, huh?
That might be. Sorry, that guy. That guy was
No,
funny.
he's doing fine. He's nailing it. He's living life to the best of his ability.
Might want to reload, my friend.
Huh? You don't. How do I reload?
Aim, and then square, I think. Or yeah, there you go.
Aces, the thing's about to get steamy. A lot of backtracking. Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, I just wanted a code on. That's right. I guess I could just brute force those if I really wanted to. Actually, is that like a viable thing? Would I just want to? Like, is there like a point where I can actually get codes?
You'll. They're available.
Okay.
AC dropping some good lines.
Aces, remember the survival is ultimately your responsibility. Don't put the blame on me for my own mistakes.
Got him.
Darn straight, you better stay dead. Good job.
Coming to my neighborhood.
Yeah, what was he thinking? What is this? Regular gunpowder. Okay. It's good to know that's there. I really should be... It better not be. Hate this room. I think I hate every room I find more than the last room I find. Oh! Gross, nastiness. I hate it. I hate it. Let me out. No. Please, no.
Did you even
By the
see
way,
what hit you?
I hate it. Hey, I haven't saved in a while, and I'm almost dead. What do I do? How do I fix that? Jeez.
There's only a few ways to fix that. One of them being go back and save.
Oh, that's a terrible direction to go, though. There was stuff there that hurt me.
Like I said,
I got hurt going that way.
decisions you are making will make things harder in the future.
Look, stop pinning all my mistakes on me.
How dare I?
I can do this.
How do you...
Same leg.
How do your legs work? Stop.
They don't work anymore.
Oh, there was a person there. Oh, that's the end. F.
You are dead.
Oh, that's a lot of progress I just lost. I haven't saved since before I found Marvin. Oh, hey, autosaves.
Yep, auto saves a little bit.
AC says there is crit chance, I think.
There
Cool.
is? Yes. I think
And I'm at
so.
caution.
So aim your gun out. So aim it somewhere where you can see the reticle, because it's a little hard. So notice how there's now that white dot in the middle of it. I think, and I think this is what AC was saying, when that dot is there, you have a higher chance to crit. Crits
Oh, so if I
usually...
stand still long enough.
Yeah, exactly. If you're moving around, it
I
makes
see.
it harder to aim, and you lessen your chance of getting that crit.
Oh, you're right. You panic and doesn't... Okay.
Yeah, Lala is
I
100%
see.
right.
I just shoot it now. Do I win? I don't think I win. if I want him to know I'm here, actually. I hate that's there. Is he a friend? Oh.
What the hell is that? Not good.
Nice shot.
What the hell is up with you?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die again. I'm stuck.
Seriously?
Well, yeah. How do I... Is there, like, not a dodge function in this game? You just,
Nope.
like, have to take it?
Reposition.
Hmm.
It's actually one of the things they added to 3, which I think kinda mess with the game's flow. There are ways to tackle it.
What the hell is that?
New strats? We
AC,
stay in the laundry room
please.
forever.
I don't want to give anything too much away, but he's hit his, up to you. That's actually up to you, that AC question.
Can I give a hint? You know what? Sure. If it is, do I throw the key at him? That's my next attempt.
There are things you found that you may want to give another kind of look-see. Maybe items that you passed up on in the past?
Oh, flame rounds. Hey. Oh, those were probably stronger, huh?
Oh. AC's
How do
being cute.
You just don't seem to. You just don't seem to see eye to eye. Okay. Gotta shoot him in the eyes then. How do I use the ammo? Ammo for a grenade launcher? I don't have one of thems.
If only
Wait.
there was a way to get one.
It's impossible. I've looked over every nook and cranny of this place that I've been brave enough to look into, which is very few. AC says hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah. I don't like being here. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Okay, that was another.
The statue scare you again.
Look. It's very clever. This was a safe place, if I remember right.
So I'll
Safe-ish.
give you a little bit of a hint. Explore that little hallway.
Always never have anything. We all know this to be true. Nope, that's that. Hey. To any survivors. Consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy Fs that look like they were skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as bat. Hey, that's useful. But their hearing more than makes up for that. As long as you don't run around like a Oops, hold on, wait. You should be able to slip right by them, probably. Either way, make like my grandma, creep around as slow as possible around him, yeah? I mean, not that I want to go, but duty calls that, and I've got a friend to avenge, David. David probably made it out. He seems pretty smart. Man, that would have been useful to know back before I ran into that thing what does the stuff.
It's like all the tools for the puzzle are right in front of you.
But they're not lined up right next to each other.
Then it wouldn't be a puzzle now, would it?
Why would a police station have a grenade launcher? Why wouldn't it? Gotta... Sometimes the guy that's speeding just won't slow down. You gotta just make him stop, you know? Okay, so we can give help so long as you ask for it. Yeah, I'll try to I'll at least attempt to figure it out myself, but if I start getting stuck, I'll probably ask for help. I'll try not to lean on you too much as a crutch, because...
I've been trying to be very hands-off with this. I think the raw experience is really part of the charm of it.
What the hell?
Well, you're right. If I just wait for a second and then shoot again, that works so much better. He died in 2 shots instead of a million.
Granted, I think you shot him a couple hundred times before that.
Don't know that.
I'm getting private Discord messages from mutual friends that are watching.
Are they approving? Hey, I found my knife.
They're trying very hard not to backseat.
No, I'm doing so... they're probably saying that I'm the best RE player that ever was.
Yep.
I can't move it. There are monsters nearby. I'm here, I'm safe. See, Marvin's still fine. Okay, so I got a knife. That was a good run. I'm going to save and reconfigure my inventory, because... this is... Yo, this survival horror game is stressful for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on why.
Well, I don't know if he's gotten the raw experience, but those zombies definitely got something raw.
Red book. I'm gonna go ahead and store the books instead of what it's for yet. Spare key. Spare key seems useful for something. I don't know. Ace is a good plan. So I can't even... I don't have a grenade launcher yet, so I might as well store those. I probably should board up some windows to reduce the hell hallways. Do the boarded windows stay...
Oh, go ahead.
Do boarded windows stay boarded forever, or do they get broken through eventually?
They, stay boarded.
Okay. That's good to know. So there's probably strategery involved in where I might want to choose to use such things. Actually, can I take... let me just save at least for the moment. Hold on. And then... Because I'm at caution. Do I wanted to waste a green herb? Maybe I do. Okay. Maybe that was dumb.
Giving yourself extra health or an extra hit, I don't think is necessarily a bad idea.
Hey, this thing's the thing that I have. I didn't even notice this.
Yeah, why
Oh,
they
yeah,
teach
okay, it
this
does
to you?
eventually.
Yeah, why does it teach you this now and not before? I don't know.
Because, yeah, there's definitely been a couple other times that... Okay. Oh, this is a good room. Oh, he's taking a nap. He's so quiet. Oh! Don't wake him up. Jerk.
So I'm gonna drop some deep, probably the only other person that knows this is AC lore. After you finish reading this.
Sure. Leon S. Kennedy, we're putting you on a very special case resource assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. The key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are two locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names. We figured that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer, Lieutenant Brannig. Scrawl in the corner between drops of blood. Be glad you're not here, Brookie. Oh, that's sad.
So, up top, you see that Welcome Leon sign, right?
Oh.
So, if you look at it, the spacing looks a little weird, right?
Welcome.
Right. So look at your left side on the desks. No, like at the on the left side. Like move a little bit to the left and look down. Closer toward the desk. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not a person of forced jump scares. Those desks on the side is what I mean.
Right, David Ford.
Yeah, look down. It's somewhere around here. Maybe it's on the second desk.
The smoker.
There it is. Do you see how? Yeah, you can read that.
Down to just me and 3 others, no weapons, no ammo, and too many skirmishes have drained us mentally and physically. We're not going to make it. Officer Phillips once suggested we escape through the sewers. Apparently there's a secret tunnel in this place left over from its museum days. I brushed your idea off before, but now it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof that there's even a tunnel, that the sewers are infested with zombies. I don't want to sit and wait here to die either. It's a long shot, I'm going to try to find out what I can about that tunnel. Elliot Edward. Oh, is Edward the guy that got halved?
I believe
Probably.
so. So you see on the desk, there's the extra L.
Oh, there is an L.
So in the I think in the Japanese or the original PlayStation version of the game, it was a translation error that they had 2 L's on Welcome Leon.
So that's like a nice little like nod and like
Yeah.
a wink and a nod to the fact that it used to be incorrect. That's funny.
Yep.
So David Ford. That doesn't seem to have any E's. Wait, what was the? Wait, what did the note say? Hold on. Wait, where's that? Rookie's first assignment. Initials are our first names. Putting you on a very special case for some. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are 2 locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. So one of them's got to be Brannig.
Browning's the last name.
Yeah, it's Marvin Brannig, right?
Yep.
What's his middle name, though?
You don't need to know his middle name. It's the first name of each of the officers.
Oh, so David. Oh, in the order of the desks. Elliot, so E. Don't, how dare.
You asshole.
I forgot to reload. No more brain for you.
Don't let Grayson carry guns. He's not the person to keep the guns.
No, please don't. How dare.
Nice, well done. That was
Learning.
really
I
well
can be
aimed
taught.
shot.
Uses of gunpowder. Handgun ammo, acid rounds. Oh. Submachine gun ammo. I'll let him left around, guys, to make sure you can put gunpowder find. Okay. AC says, don't let their appearances deceive you. The zombies are actually stronger than normal people. Zombie head explodes, it was a critical. Okay. That's good to know. Regular old gunpowder, I'll take that. Okay, that's out that way. I don't want to be out there quite yet. You seem fine. You're not. You lied.
Bastard.
Dagnabbit.
Fuck you.
Nice. I didn't even have to teach you that one, and you knew to check bodies with a knife. Poke it to make sure it's dead. Good job, Grayson.
Of course. I watched Zombieland. This is... Oh my gosh.
What rule is that? Double tap?
Scott. Yeah, always double tap. Can't remember like what rule number it was,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
Brannig. So B P S C E.
Are you doing first
F.
names or last name?
I think it said last names, didn't it?
First names.
First, but I just did. Oh, okay. What was the order of it from left to right? The initials of our first names, you're right. Input the letters in order of our desk. There are 2 locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. So I'm guessing, does the left lock coordinate to left desks? That seem right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's N E N E D.
Ned.
Ned. So the other side is spelled Flanders, of course. So M-R-S. It might not be that. No, wait. Scott's not his first name. G. That's my bad. No. Nedemger.
You did it.
I'm a genius. I got a speed loader. Cousin part, great lead. Oh. Can I just combine? Hey! That's probably useful for someone who forgets to load all the time.
Yeah, reload that gun.
How do I reload?
Square. Or whatever. Yeah, there you go.
I found it.
There you go. That was it.
Man,
That was
I
your
should do
reload.
that way more often.
Your reload is now like a touch faster. Or
I will
sorry,
take-
it's now a touch. By the way, look at that locker.
Chojo?
Is that a JoJo reference? It is actually, because Capcom worked on the fighting game back in the in 1998.
And I can't believe Jojo worked here.
Is it 1998?
What a start. I don't know that code.
JoJo.
I mean, it could have been. I know there's a recent Jojo fighter.
Yeah, but the Capcom.
AC says
one-
especially since you have 5 shots. Yeah, 5 shots is not a lot of shots.
Yes, it was.
Is Claire like
98.
hard mode? Claire feels like hard mode.
Damn it.
I think.
Look,
I-
look,
I think you got it.
look. Until he's a torso, he could still be a threat.
You're right. You are very right.
I've learned this game's ways. He says, think back if you want clues. If you're not happy with the gun, there is a solution.
Mhm.
Now, I'm sure there's places that have more. I mean, I have ammo for something, right? And I don't have that something, so there's obviously a something to the something. Storage locker terminal memo. It appears that the keypad to the locker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest the person responsible for this mess finds a spare keys. Oh. Oh, I got a spare key. So there's got. Do I get 2 spare keys, or do I just have to make a choice? Huh? What's? So that's got something in there. It's got something in it. Is that film? I don't know what that is. Is there someone in here? That has occurred to me. There could be a someone. There's no someone's. Okay. Okay. Okay, oh, hey, I want that one.
Mm-hmm.
That probably launches the grenade thingies, right?
Do you want that one? That seems like a good one to have.
I need a weapons... Didn't I come across a card at some point that I didn't pick up? I swear I did.
You did. It's on your map at this point.
It's too late. Excuse me. I don't believe in backtracking. Oh, that pouch would be very useful.
Yes. So to answer your question, there is a 203 with an item in it, so yes, you will get both keys.
Okay. So I guess I just want to choose which one I want for now.
Yes.
I don't know if it matters. Like, I don't know if anything's like so overwhelmingly useful compared to other things.
There
And
are
ammo's
more
always nice.
2s than there are 3s.
I'll get a 2 then.
Because they're like the whole side is 2-0 something, and then the only side you have on it's basically 2 lockers or a bunch of lockers.
I see. I should probably actually read what the numbers are on things. 203. Oh yeah, the pouch would be extreme. That's why that one's hidden. Okay.
Yep. That's why it's the hardest one to get.
So 208. 109. 106. 102. Okay. Uh, 106. Okay. There's 109. And I think there's like a 208, I want to say was the other one. I think that was them all.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll double
any
check.
other-
106? I could do 106. Wait, no, it's unlocked already.
You did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I think. So I can definitely grab the ammo. What even is this other thing? Hold on. Roll of film. I could probably go develop that, I suppose. I would love that knife, but I can't have it. Gunpowder, I don't need the gunpowder right now. I'll leave that there for the moment. And that's still locked, and then the last one was boomy rounds, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, but this is a good room. This is where I get the grenade launcher.
Yep.
That is excellent. You're the one that killed me. You know what?
Nice.
That's what you get.
So, I'll explain that at the end. Never mind.
That all my decisions are extremely good. Thank you.
I would never
No
say
comment
such a
on
thing.
that.
No, I would never say such a thing. That's lies and slander. Trying to pin
AC
that.
says it's a keypad, not a lock. Turnabout's fair play. You're right. Hey, thank you. Yeah, you stay dead. You know what's good for you. Thank you for the ammo. Okay, so I think I'm very safe. Very safe. So incredibly safe right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go develop this film. Actually, you know what? You're getting boarded.
There's an extra.
pick you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Might as well. Okay. I can learn. I'm capable of being taught. However,
You're
however long it
basically
may
self-
take.
You're basically self-teaching. Again, I'm doing this pretty hands-off, and you're figuring things out.
Hey, lights are nice.
Lights are nice. They also bring music.
Yeah, weird. AC says, yes, Grayson went to boarding school.
I see. You are so lucky you're on YouTube, and I don't have the energy to go over there and fake ban you.
Oh, it needs the red book. I had that. It's back in storage. We could take that out of storage, though. I need the red book. Take it. That's actually also where the weapon card was. That kind of works out.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell was that, though? No! Don't! You're not gonna trick me 3 times.
That's great. That's great. You are just getting those crit shots all the time.
I am... I am desperate to live, let me tell you.
My eyes glanced over something behind you.
Oh. You right.
It's easier to see these things when you're not playing and you're just kind of watching.
Oh, AC, you think you're so clever. Best you get it and book it over to the statue. You just think you're so funny. Statue. Can I? Hold on. Cease. Dang it, okay. I guess I can't cause it to not live.
I know you haven't played it, but you have seen a playthrough of Resident Evil 7. That statue is very familiar to those who have played it, because that's the same mannequin they use in every jump scare in Resident Evil 7.
You... I don't care for your look. I was gonna say, I feel like I remember at least like in the demos of 7, there's a bunch of mannequin nonsense.
Yep, it's the same one, same model.
I mean, it worked back then.
It's working now.
Yeah, they're getting their money's worth out of that one. Let me tell. Oh, it's this place again. This didn't go where I thought it would go. You're on the stairwell. That's where I need to go, though. Oh, you... ninja. Stop.
Oh no.
Oh my... this stairwell is impossible. You know, I don't have to go this way. There's a ladder. There's not a ladder.
Son of a bitch.
You're just camping. That's cheating. You can't do that. You were... hey. You were dead. No! Gosh. Alright, this is where I lose it all, apparently.
Shit.
Okay. I solved it. You're twitching. I saw it. Lost foot privileges? Okay.
So brutal.
Says, I usually watch my husband play games like RE, but I couldn't watch him play 7 because the textures on stuff grossed me out. 7 was especially unpleasant, I have to say. Like, in terms of like how good the graphics were, made things really uncomfortable to look at.
7's definitely the, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre of the Resident Evil games, or it's, like, super uncomfortable and gross and...
Hey, so would you say you had rung out of space because of the ladder? Alright. Okay, so now I have my time I can take for this. The officer's notebook. Okay, this is... wait. Horse. So how's everyone doing? This is game's kind of spooky, huh?
As a unicorn pony lover, I'm a little offended you called that thing a horse.
Look. All horses are wait.
You have a whole video about the majestic and majesty of unicorns.
Look, they're phenomenal.
You gonna do something like that? That's disrespectful.
Let's see, so I got a broken ball, a scorpion, and a blob. Broken ball, I guess. Scorpion. Up? No. There it was, okay. AC says, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's a unicorn. You're right, it's a unicorn. I apologize.
Don't apologize to me. This is the unicorn you gotta apologize to.
Might as well take the gunpowder. I'm not going to come back this way for a while, probably. Dude, you died in a hilarious way. Get out of here. Okay, I don't know if I meant to, but I think pretty much everything in here is dead now. I don't have anything for that, so that's what that is.
Oh, by the way, you asked if you could move those things.
I can. That still doesn't quite fill the space I need to, but... So I'm guessing... Yeah, I see. So I need to get this one functional so I can finish filling in the gap there. Okay. This is all fairly good. Ace says, go tell Aunt Rhodey, go tell Aunt Rhodey, go tell Aunt Rhodey, everybody's dead. That must be a song reference, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ace says, don't tempt the game.
It was the theme song used in 7.
Okay.
It's, I think a redoing of a old folk song, I want to say.
Okay. I think, where else can I go? I guess I can go back this way and get killed by everything. Like, I'm just not 100% sure. Oh, you're still alive?
Your knife's almost broken.
I am wasting it, aren't I? You know what? I have some regrets about my decisions. How many knives can I get in the game? Are there unlimited knives available somewhere?
I mean...
AC says once is enough. Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
There's an unlimited knife in your box that you're not going to use.
Oh, it's so safe and nice in here. This is a good room. I like it.
It's a nice room. There's some very nice rooms in this game.
I like safety. There's not enough of it in this game. I think I was already in here, wasn't I?
Yeah, you found one of the
got
sprays
everything.
in here.
That's right. Okay. So... Seems like we chillin'. Not too unlike a villain.
Was there something you left in here? Ah, there we go.
I guess I could just combine that outright, couldn't I?
You could. There are other uses for it. I think it was acid rounds for one and a white one in one of those.
Right.
You could pick
I
it
guess
up.
it probably...
I mean...
I could. I just want to... Okay, there's an herb right here. I'm trying to get like a... flash grenade. Okay. That seems nice.
It's got similar properties to the knife, where you can use it as a defensive item, but it's not as good as just throwing it and having it explode.
Right, okay. Makes sense. The game likes to punish you for making mistakes. Just like life. I think that's everything. Okay, so that's everything in this room. Hey, this is great. This is terrible. Okay, so I need to get one more... Oh, I could put the coin over here. Oh. Lala says, I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to head out. You guys have fun. I'll probably find the VOD on YouTube tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, good night, Lala. Have a good night.
Rest
Do you remember
well.
that the map is your friend? I could remember that. Okay, so there's things I'm missing. Where was that? There's a room I found at some point that had a weapon card and a statue. Where was that? Oh, I have a map. AC, you're a genius. Okay, Is there a way to, like, switch? Oops. Okay. Art room. How do I get to the art room?
Through
On the other side of the waiting room.
Yeah, the waiting room was the one with the the safe, and the original pamphlet you got explaining the city.
Oh, so I haven't gone back that way yet. Jeez, why haven't I? I'm a fool. And also, I don't... It is a little bit past 10 already.
Yep.
Not sure how much longer we should go with this.
I think once you get your weapon, that'd probably be a good time to call it. You've made it through...
That seems...
You've made it through the equivalent of, like, 2 story beats. The way... and this is what I was going to kind of explain before. Good reactions.
I forgot to load! Stop being alive. No! You're not gonna trick me twice.
Great reactions. Holy crap. That made me jump on how smooth you did that.
Forgot to load. Please, no, not like this.
Bastard.
I really want this, though. Combine? Can I? Okay, I can, okay. I heard the roar from behind, I was like, no.
Yeah.
My soul left.
I knew he was there. I was expecting the grab, not the beautiful dodge that you did.
I'm just that... Why did I take this? I don't want to take the statue. Oh, combine, I see. Left arm with book. Give me a key. Oh, put it back. That's how art works. Scepter. Alright, I have a scepter now. Zero clue where that would go. I picked up the card. So I think I can... Am I looking on... I'm fine. I'm actually fine. I'm hale and hearty. Even. I don't need to go down there. You know what? I can go this way. I can't go that way. Hold on. I know where I'm going.
I'm used to seeing this map in Dead by Daylight, so where you went, there is a way to jump down, so I was like, yeah, you're going the right way in a minute.
AC says, arise, sirloin of beef, smack the scepter. Alright. Alright, fair.
Is that that's the Bugs Bunny bit, yeah?
Probably.
Arise, Lord, sirloin of beef. Bang.
Yeah, sounds right. Okay, I'm gonna... I think the rule with key items is I might, well, that's actually maybe a dumb rule. I'm gonna definitely put one of those away, though. I don't need to have that many.
I don't think you
Actually,
really
I need
have
to
to have...
I also want to make some gunpowder, actually, or make some rounds. I'm getting low, I just realized. I'm not that low, though. I think I'm fine, actually. I think I can probably... I got a touch of ammo. I think I can make it through this.
Do you want the herb behind you?
Well, I need to go pick up other things. Well, actually, I'm gonna get it. Well...
There's the box right there.
You're right. I'm probably gonna regret that, but I'm doing that. I'm gonna use some of these boards on some of the windows over here too, so I can make my life less awful.
Not a bad
for the
idea.
future.
Remember that room is still covered with people.
Which room?
This one you're going into.
Yeah, this is like the room I've done the least amount of clearing in because I'm scared of it. There's something over here? No. Okay.
Not good.
Oh, that's not opened. No, thank you. Oh. Yo, there's a lot of zombies around here.
You haven't checked
Someone
that door
should do
out, by the
something.
way.
There's a lot of zombies, though.
Now there's
Oh, hey.
not.
You're right.
Okay. Maybe there was a lot of zombies. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I'm running out of ammo. Not making more ammo was a critical error on my part. Oh yeah, that's probably like a good thing to open up eventually. Oh, I could have just gone this way. Dang. Love it.
Doors to your right. Or left, excuse me. Now to your right.
Oh, you're right. There it is. Okay. Key card. Milk of magnesia, bonk. Essence of myrrh, bonk. GM79. Grenade launcher. And now it's worth picking up all this rounds. Okay, there's still a button somewhere I'm missing. I'm gonna just pick up everything in here that I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just basically gonna make a beeline back to the central area and call it a night. Oh, there is a much easier way to get here that I neglected. Is there anything else in here? I feel like there's something else
Check your map.
I left at some point. That wouldn't help. It might help. Oh, there's a safe. That's what's left in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Safe, I do not
as you
know,
can
but-
see for the map, it will have rooms that you still have items in red. Anything
Yeah.
in blue you've completely explored.
Okay, that's good to know, actually. That kind of makes sense.
Easy way for checking completion.
AC says now you're cooking. Alright. So that's gonna be a save. I think we made it here. I don't know. I don't know if
made-
progress is.
You made good progress and you played wonderfully. I don't know if you're proud of yourself, but I am happy how this stream went. You did really well.
I'm going to be scrubbing through the VOD and being progressively less proud of my life choices, I'm sure. But he's like, except for that one death. But yeah, you did good.
No,
You're right.
no. What death?
I think
What
I did
death?
twice actually.
What
I did
death?
Twice, I think. Yeah. Okay. This was really fun. So I think, and I guess for anyone, I guess I don't know if I made this clear to start, but Resident Evil 2 is going to be temporarily replacing Warframe streams until we get this done in what is going to feel like a year for me, I think. But in theory, it will be done before the end of the month.
Do we want? Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to put a hard limit at the end of the month, or do you want to?
I mean,
or do you want to go based on how this does and people's feelings on it?
yeah, I guess probably a little of both. I mean, when I understand this game isn't terribly long, so if it takes me a whole month to beat it, I probably am going to lose my gamer card. So, I mean, we'll see. And also, I guess if it becomes a thing where like it's only like nobody wants to watch this, or everybody's just like if nobody's like interested in seeing more, then
Yeah.
maybe I won't do quite as much. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, of course.
He says that's fine. RE2 on average should take most people at 8 to 10 hours. So okay. I'm probably going to be on the low end of the average. I take longer with games. I don't know if anybody noticed my 6 months of Final Fantasy playing, but I take a while.
I mean, honestly, the way you were playing the game at the beginning was almost like a speedrunner. Like doing these shots, wait for the stun and run past them.
Yeah, AC was like, gotta conserve ammo. So like, I better not use a single bullet. It was my brain's interpretation. And of course now I have almost no ammo, so probably should have conserved a little better than I did. Gotta find that middle ground, I guess. But yeah. AC says 16 hours. I mean, try to split the middle, I hope, but it's probably gonna take a little more than 10 hours if I had to guess, but we'll find out. I imagine the police station is probably like the first main arc of the game. Like, I don't know, like how big, like, I imagine it's like the police station is gonna be like a whole thing, and then probably escaping the city afterwards, I guess. I finally meet Leon somewhere. Or maybe Leon gets in here. I don't know.
Good
Yeah.
thought. Good predictions. Good predictions. Not telling you
I
if you're
mean-
right or not, or wrong or not, but good prediction.
I mean, that's like the basic zombie movie plot, right? It's like, Arc 1 is, we gotta hole up somewhere and stay safe. Arc 2 is, we can't be in here, we can't be here anymore, we gotta get out. Like, it's like it's how every single movie goes. But anyway, this was really fun. I'll go ahead and call it here. I think I can, yeah, okay. And everybody who stopped by, thank you for hanging out. This was fun. I feel like I probably wasn't paying as much attention to the chat today because I was in mortal terror. But I really do appreciate everyone coming by to hang out and say things, and I hope this was fun for y'all. And we'll probably do more of this. I guess it'll be Friday, right?
Thursday, I thought.
Thursday? I thought.
Do you do Tuesday, Thursdays, or is it Tuesday? It's your schedule. I mean, don't let me correct you, but I thought
I mean,
last
'cause
you
I think
sent
what
me a
I've been-
message.
I'm trying to think because I think the way I've been doing is like, 'cause I shoot 5 streams a week.
Good Friday. Yep, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's like 5 streams a week, and it's like every other is Final Fantasy, basically.
Got it.
Because Final Fantasy is going to be the big one that takes me probably until I'm old and gray to beat.
Old and Grayson.
Yeah, you know, look, don't call out my puns. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Yeah, I really do appreciate everyone coming by to hang out. AC, thank you for the help, and also, how could you with some of those jokes you made? Like thank you, but also how come? So
It would not be this stream if it wasn't for AC's puns. Come on.
it's true.
Come on.
It's really what AC brings to the table.
Listen, there are things that are completely immutable in this universe. Me being a voice in your head is one of them. AC with the dad jokes and puns, that's another one.
AC says, I got used to the dad joke mentality. Uh-oh. He's learned. But, alright. Everybody who came by, yeah, thank you. So it'll be more Resident Evil on Friday, which is perfect. It'll be like a scary game Friday, I guess.
So spooky.
So that'll be fun. And then Thursday we'll do more Final Fantasy, which will be hopefully less scary. Although some of the facial animations in the recent quests are terrifying in their own ways.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Godbert is horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Oh yeah. If I found that guy in my closet tonight, I'd be scared.
I'd be happy. He'd probably be more like a Santa Claus, but if I was on his naughty list, then yes, I'd be terrified.
Yeah. But yeah, so this has been fun. And I think we'll call it there.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. Bye everybody. Have a good one. We'll catch you at the next one. I'm going to end the stream. He says, don't worry, you can smell Godbert coming. Probably could. I mean, that old man Musk.
Old man Musk, grease, and oil.
You to hammer or whatever. But, all right. Good night, everyone. We'll see ya.